People ask me, what was the happiest day of your life? They expect me to say the day I was released from prison or the day I received the compensation money, but it wasn't either of those. 9 years ago, when my twin daughters were just 4 years old, I was sentenced to death row for killing a police officer during a robbery I had nothing to do with. The prosecution said I was the getaway driver. The truth was simple. I was 200 miles away, attending my mother's funeral. The security footage from the funeral home mysteriously disappeared. My only alibi witness, my uncle, died before the trial. I spent 7 years on death row. My execution date was set 3 times. My wife tried to stay strong, but after 3 years, she filed for divorce and moved away with our daughters. She sent one letter. She said it was too painful for the girls to grow up knowing their father would die in prison. I understood, but it broke me. Then 6 weeks before my execution, everything changed. The real killer was arrested for another murder. He confessed to everything. The detective who framed me had done it before. I was released. But freedom didn't feel like freedom. I had no home, no family, just money. And money means nothing when your children don't know you exist. I hired a private investigator and found them. A small apartment. My ex-wife working nonstop. My daughters, now 11, taking care of themselves. I knocked on their door one evening. My ex-wife opened it and froze. Before she could speak, I heard 2 voices inside. "Mom, who is it?" she whispered. "They think you're dead. Please, don't." Then the girls stepped forward. They looked just like their mother, except they had my eyes. One of them said, "You look like the picture Mom hides." My ex-wife broke down. "Girls, this is your dad." They looked at me in silence. One asked, "If you're really our dad, sing the song about the 2 little birds." My voice shook as I sang. They finished it with me. Both of them ran into my arms. "We knew you weren't dead," they said. The next day, I bought the house next door. Not to replace anyone, just to be there. Now I make them breakfast every morning, help with homework every night. And yesterday, one of them said, "Dad, now that you're here, this is better than heaven." That's why the happiest day of my life was the day I came back from the dead.